Okay. Well, let's talk about manifestation. Firstly, what is manifestation? And then secondly, some manifestation techniques.
Okay. When I work with somebody, we come up with what's called a prayer wheel. This is what Catherine Ponder in her book, The Dynamic Laws of Prosperity, talked about. So I have this prayer wheel that has 6 sections on it. And in each section, you write something that you want to be true, and you put down the date that you want it accomplished by. And then what I do with people is I use kinesiology, which is muscle testing. So I ask their body, the muscles in their body, is this something you truly want, or is this something you've been told in your head you're supposed to want? For instance, if somebody's been told by their family, you're going to become a doctor, because we've all become doctors. So they have that in their mind that that's what I'm supposed to do. And so they're planning it. Oh, this is what I'm going to do by the time I'm 28. And then I ask their body, is that what you want? And it says, no. Well, then that goal is not going to be accomplished. It might be successful, but it's not what they really want psychically, meditatively. And so we change how we do that. So it's envisioning what you really want and then me testing it to see, is that truly what you want in your highest self?
Okay. How does someone other than that discover what they really want? Because I think it's one of the toughest things people have asked. What do you want? You think you would get a straightforward answer, but people struggle with it.
They often don't know. So I use a technique that's called Psy-K. Psy-K is where you have cognitive dissonance. You have your behavior saying one thing and your brain thinking something else. An example would be if somebody says, well, I'm not racist, and then they make an off-color joke they tell their colleagues, and somebody who is observant might say, you know, you said you're not racist, but that joke, oh, I didn't realize that. So there's a disconnect. So what we do is there are different checklists we go through. It might be spiritual, might be financial, it might be relationships, might be health, all different categories. And we muscle test each one to see, is there a lacking, a disconnect in those areas? And if there is, then we write a Psyche goal and when we want it accomplished and what it will look like when it's accomplished. And then I muscle test to see, are you ready, brain and body, to work together to accomplish this? And if they're not, it's not going to work. And if they are, they don't have to consciously remember that goal every single day. I have them have a picture of it and a symbol that helps them to remember what it is. And then it just, when we check back periodically on their success rate, things are being accomplished even when they forgot about it.